They save your feet and your nose. Believe me. Zero smell. Zero. All right. Today we're going to have a small video of socks. To be exact, merino wool socks. There's all types of merino wool socks. No-show socks, big thick wool socks, dress socks. Anything that contains over 50% merino wool is a good sock. All right. We have our Smartwool no-show socks. These are 62% merino wool and then polyester and some elastic. The Ballston, there's another show, something Feet to Farm. The Ballston, they are 70% merino wool, and the highest quantity is the cheap because I got four of them for $25 in Costco, Canada. These are 72%, and I've used these socks throughout last winter, and believe me, they kept me warm. Even when they got wet, they did not smell. That's one big thing. Wool or cotton, especially cotton, when it gets wet, it just reeks. And then your feet smell, and you pull your foot out of the boot, and it's like pulling a blue cheese out of the boot. Well, I found out that anything with over 50% merino wool in it, first of all, it's comfortable. It doesn't itch. It's a lot finer than regular wool. And they actually hold their shape very well because these these no-show socks from Smartwool. My girlfriend bought them and I tried them out, and I like them because I went on vacations last year to Europe, and I had to put socks on because my shoes that I was wearing at the time, don't tell anybody, Crocs, but whatever, they smelled after a while. So I ended up having to use her socks, and so I thought they wouldn't show. And believe me, they worked. I used the same pair for 4 or 5 days and had zero smell. I would wash them in the sink after 4 or 5 days because, I don't know, I just can't get used to wearing the same socks every day. It's like the same pair of underwears every day. I was brought up that you change your socks every day and change your underwears every day. But with merino wool, you don't have to do that. It's incredible. It's an amazing product, and it's natural because it comes from a sheep. It's renewable, so it's great. You can wear this. I don't know, I lost count. Sometimes I think I wore them out because even after I came back from vacations, I kept on wearing them in Montreal, and sometimes I think I probably went 2 weeks without washing the pair of socks. They held up, and I wore these already quite a few times without washing them, but the most was this. I wore the same pair. I would rotate. I have like 4 pairs. I would rotate and only wash them once a week, and they never smelled. I've been in Florida right now for 2 weeks, and I've worn this, and I haven't washed it once. And they have zero smell. Zero. So if you're somebody like me that, first of all, I don't know if there's a man out there that loves doing laundry or even likes it, these are great. And if you need to wash them, you can wash them by hand. You can put them on the sink, wash them, put them out, and by the time you wake up in the morning, they're dry. So take it from me, guys. This merino wool, any type of merino wool sock, okay, just make sure it's 100%. Don't buy something from eBay from China that says merino wool, but in reality, it's just probably polyester or something like that. Just pay that extra $10, because I mean these are $13 a pair. Yes, $13 a pair. Yes, for the smallest sock out of all this, are the most expensive. They're $13 a pair, but they're well worth it because these are a year old, and besides a little bit of balls that you see on here, little fur balls, the sock is perfect. It still has elasticity. It still conforms to the foot perfectly. It's like wearing a latex glove, and it doesn't smell. These I bought for, I believe I paid $8 at Winners. Winners is like Marshall's, TJ Maxx in Canada. It's actually the same company. And I paid $8. I think they retail for somewhere between $16 and $17, but I paid $8. And they're great. And they have some fun color to them. So nobody's gonna tell you you're wearing wool socks like this. The Costco ones are the best because for $25 you get 4 pairs, and they're thicker than all the other two. And believe me, they're 72%. That's the ones that has the most wool and merino wool in it. 72%, 70%, 62%. But these held up beautifully for $25 for 4 pairs. It's great. They don't smell. They feel good. And even when they're wet, my foot never felt cold. And believe me, I take care of a condo complex where I have to shovel snow. And I don't know if anybody's been watching the news, but Montreal's been getting hit hard with snow. Just the other day, we got 10 centimeters. And when they're like the 16th of November, we've already gotten snow. It's like the world's going crazy lately. So, merino wool socks, Frank approved. Get a pair. Whether you live in Alaska, especially if you live in Alaska, get a pair. Or whether you live in Florida, where I am right now. They save your feet and your nose. Believe me. Zero smell. Zero. Best thing I've ever done is buy merino wool. I've even went out and bought shoes, merino wool. I'm sure you've seen, click up here. You'll see the pair of shoes that I got that are merino wool because I wanted to try something that I don't have to wear socks. So, like the video, please. I know this is going to help some of you out. Like the video, subscribe. Right here, subscribe, hit that bell. I'm watching down there, somewhere around there. Anyways, like, look, I'll take 2 seconds. Like the video. Did you like it yet? All right, thanks. Stay tuned for some other videos informing you of other merino products or just other products that are handy.